comparison is the number one killer of joy in life. Whenever you compare what you had to what somebody else has, maybe they have something better, maybe more people like them, anything that can be compared to what you have right now in your life is always going to kill your joy. You're never going to be satisfied. And I'm not saying be satisfied, don't work hard to get even more, but you have to understand that you have to live in the present moment as far as what you have, because as long as you're working and you're chasing or not chasing opportunities, but as long as you're working towards something, and then things will naturally happen. You don't just wake up and be 25 and just be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? I know we see a lot of people online, a lot of young people getting money nowadays, younger and younger. And it kind of changes your mindset, like, dang, what am I doing in my life? I got like this regular retail job or something like that. That does not make or break you. You have to understand that things happen. You're a lot younger than you think you are. You know what I'm saying? When you turn 30, you'll still technically be young. You know what I'm saying? You have like a foundation for yourself, but using your 20s to just learn how life goes and stuff like that is going to get you through that. And it's good to not compare anything what you have to what anybody else has, because when people post online, they're not giving the full context. You don't really know what they've been through, what they're about to go through, what they're going through currently. They may have connections. You never really know. People are always going to post the highlights. I mean, when are you ever going to see somebody posting something negative about how they're down bad and stuff like that, how they ain't got this, how that? You never see that, because people always want to feel important. That's what social media is for, is so people can post like the best moments of their lives, or, any type of platform, like YouTube. You got all these young millionaires and stuff like this saying how they did it and this and this and that. They can tell you all day, what was happening, but they also have opportunities that, may have arisen. And, they are grinders at heart, but they're not telling you everything. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely follow a lot of the things that they're telling you, anybody, but just understand that it's just not going to come overnight. Somebody may get an opportunity maybe tomorrow and may become, rich overnight. You know what I'm saying? Just all type of crazy stuff. It may take you 10 years. That's just how life is. Not everybody's life is scripted the same way. And if I compare the car that I have now to everybody who has their cars, on social media right now, stuff like that, then I wouldn't feel proud of what I have. This car I'm proud of. I'm proud of that I got to pay it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm proud I get to maintain it. I'm proud of it. I keep it clean. Anything that I have, I'm always proud of it, because I can rightfully call it mine. And I have nobody to compare it to. You know what I'm saying? I'm comparing it to nobody. And in that way, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have this empty void in me that tells me, well, am I doing enough or am I doing too much? You know what I'm saying? So it's really about having individuality about yourself. If you can make yourself an individual and be happy with the things that you're interested in, you're going to love life. That's where the love of life comes in. And I know you probably see a lot of people going online. They kind of have like the same persona. I don't know about y'all, but every time I go on Instagram, you see like a lot of guys. Everybody wants to be like a killer or a rapper, whatever, stuff like that. It's just cool, what I'm saying? I listen to the music. I listen to the music. I ain't gonna lie, I listen to the music. I do. I don't make myself that, but you know what I mean? Like, it can be fun, but when it comes down to it, who's really like a gangster? You know what I'm saying? So always being able to be yourself and being content with yourself as an individual. Yes, it takes work. If you're already into that mindset of, well, I got to fit in and stuff like this and this and that, do not think that there's anything wrong with you. Do not think that there's anything wrong. That is normal for a lot of people, because everybody wants to be important. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be cared for. Everybody wants those things. That's what makes us human. So don't think that it's a problem just because you want those things. Don't make it a problem in your mind just because you're trying to fit in. There's nothing wrong with you. I'm going to tell you that right now. So, but you have to make yourself at least an individual and learn how to be comfortable with that. Now, well, Jared, how do I do that? How do I make myself comfortable with being myself? How do I make myself that individual? And you know what I'm saying? You kind of have to, what I did personally, I kind of went off the grid for a little bit, and I kind of just started doing my own thing and developing the things about myself I kind of didn't really like. Now, then again, there are going to be some things about yourself that you just don't like and that you're not just, it's going to be part of you. There's no perfect person on this earth. But the problems that I knew were the biggest and were actually like affecting my life, those are the ones that I tackled. There's going to be things about yourself that you're just not going to like. Don't try to change everything about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes you, being a combination of all these different things. I don't know how many of y'all play Call of Duty or play video games, but if you go on Call of Duty, you get a gun, right? And every time you add an attachment to it, say like you add like a foregrip or a suppressor or like a sight on it, it's gonna have like a drawback. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have like a negative. Oh, now that you can see better, or people can't hear you when you shoot, now you move slower because it's extra weight on the gun or whatever. So that's how life works. That's kind of how life is. You're gonna have positives, you're gonna have negatives. Nobody is perfect, and you have to understand that if you want joy in your life. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Joy comes from not comparing yourself, and that's pretty much it. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. It's Slim and Chill. Make sure you have a good day.